My girlfriend said she was broke. Then I saw her buying a house with my boss. For 2 years, I paid for almost everything. Rent. Groceries. Eggs. Gas. Vacations we barely took. My girlfriend Mia always said she was struggling financially. Student loans, medical bills, family problems, there was always a reason she couldn't contribute much. And I never questioned it. Because I loved her. She used to cry and say, "I hate that you have to carry us." I'd hug her and say, "It's our life. Not mine." I felt proud being the provider. Like I was building a future for us. Every month, I saved money for a ring. I was planning to propose on our 3rd anniversary. That was the week everything fell apart. My boss asked me to work Saturday. Big client meeting. Important deal. I showed up early, coffee in hand, ready to impress. The meeting room had floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking a brand new housing complex across the street. Luxury houses. The kind I'd scroll past online and think, maybe someday. Halfway through the meeting, my boss suddenly said, "Excuse me, I need to take this." He stepped outside onto the balcony. I glanced out the window absent-mindedly. And that's when I saw her. Mia. Standing in front of one of the houses. Laughing. Holding hands with my boss. My brain refused to process what my eyes were seeing. They hugged. He handed her a folder. A real estate agent shook their hands. And then the agent gave them keys. Keys. To a house. I felt the room spin. My hands went numb. I excused myself and walked to the restroom, splashed water on my face, stared at my reflection like I didn't recognize the person looking back. Maybe it was a misunderstanding. Maybe it was coincidence. Maybe I was going insane. So that night, I asked her casually, "How was your day?" She sighed dramatically. "Exhausting. I picked up an extra shift." An extra shift. I nodded slowly. And in that moment, something inside me shut off completely. I didn't confront her. I didn't argue. I didn't cry. Instead, I made a plan. For the next month, I acted normal. Loving. Supportive. Perfect boyfriend. While secretly preparing to move out. On our anniversary, I took her to a fancy restaurant. She smiled all night, probably expecting a proposal. When dessert arrived, I handed her a small box. Her eyes lit up instantly. She opened it. Inside was a single key. My apartment key. And a folded piece of paper. My resignation letter. Addressed to my boss. I stood up and smiled. "Congratulations on the house," I said quietly. "You can pay the rent now." And I walked out before she could say a word. For the first time in 2 years, I stopped paying for lies.